these things are very subtle, and it's not that's why it's all the feminine domain, right? It's not a masculine domain where it's like, if you do A, B will happen. It's not we always say it's not a linear journey. It's very much like a cyclical journey, like the feminine is. And so there's a lot of unknowns, and there's a lot of like little pathway. It's what Holly said before. It's the oceanic quality to it. But as I said before, if you're committed and you're doing the work, things will happen. It looks differently for every single woman. But from my experience, like my own personal experience and my experience working with clients and women in the program, you start to feel different, right? You start to feel different. Your reactions change and things start to shift around you because you're not always in your head. You're not so like, so many women today, especially because we're working and we're ambitious and we're successful and we're like, go, 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 go.
Yeah.
You'll notice that things are going to become much smoother. So you know what I want to do? I want to bring up some women who are here, who are in the program, so they can tell you, because I'm one woman and I want other women who actually have gone through this, who can tell you in their own personal words, how has it been? So
That'd
in
be
the
great.
chat box, in the chat box, because I mean, I can call on you, but I'm not sure where you are. But from even, when I was enrolling women into the program, here's who I know. But if you are in the program, if you'd like to share, please let us know in the chat box. Maybe Stephanie, or even Lena, if you want to share, Giselle, Chris, Camilla, Ashley, well, the two Ashleys. Okay, Ashley. Okay, go ahead.
Hey, yeah, so, and I'm, still early in the program, just in module 2, but already in my life, like, this is so much more than men. Like, this is about me and my whole life. And I'm seeing myself setting boundaries, and like the whole idea of like no's are no and yeses are yes. I find that I've been doing better with setting boundaries, and like the transformation, the magic in your body is undeniable. Like, just even last week, I basically quit this part-time job that I was doing on the side because it was really heavy on me, but I felt bad about quitting, what would this person think of me? But I finally did it. And I didn't feel the need to like overly apologize, or I didn't feel the need to like try to control what that person will think of me. Like, it was this free choice that I made for myself. And up until then, for days, I had been this ball of stress, like doing a lot of distracting behaviors, like watching too much Netflix, whatever, like just trying to avoid life because I was so stressed about this. And then I set that boundary. And that evening, I had the best sex of my life. And like, I have trouble with body sensitivity and stuff like that. And like, this work boundary has nothing to do with sex, right? But like that evening, I enjoyed like this awesome dinner. And I enjoyed delicious wine and chocolate and intimacy with my boyfriend. And it was like just this heightened sensitivity. And so there's just no way to explain to the mind the things that I think the body really has in store for us, except to say that you will see it. It'll be undeniable.
That's amazing. Thank you so much. That's like, thanks for sharing your story. This is like, I'm almost feeling the chills. So totally appreciate you sharing it. Thank you.
Good luck.
Beautiful. Thanks so much, Ashley. Let's hear from Chris. Chris, you messaged, do you want to just share real quick? I'm not sure if you're in a location that allows you to, but I just unmuted you.
Yeah, Anna. Yeah, sure. Polly, so as I put in the chat box here, 3 different areas I pointed at: work. So I speak to a lot of clients, and they said that I've been calmer than ever, which is very shocking. My best friend, who I have pretty much sort of, she's been through this with me, my pre-program self and post-program self. And she also noticed how much I embrace sort of like this new love life and just being comfortable with men and meeting men and just being hopeful. And then the guy I've been dating, he noted the first thing that really caught his eye. I haven't even spoken to him when he just saw me when we were meeting for our first date. He shared that he could just sense this sort of confidence and sort of freedom and relaxed self, which is so, you know, he still can't, he'll never forget that first time he met me, because he was just so drawn to me. So it's, you know, like what Ashley said, you'll just be so surprised of what your body can do in this self-awareness and mindfulness of who you're becoming. And I think I shared with Anna and the rest of the ladies in the program, this is, you know, this is myself 2.0, and I'm very, very happy with what this program is and what Anna has empowered myself, and not just for my love life, but for myself as a woman.
Awesome. Thank you. That's like, yeah, like you said, like it's not linear. Like these experiences kind of answer the question. Like it's experiential, and it's amazing. I'm so happy for you guys, and that definitely gives me confidence to kind of think about this in a new way and consider joining.
Yeah, beautiful. Thanks so much, Chris, for sharing. And yeah, Palvi, as I said, you know, it's, yeah. I don't need to say anymore. So if you're curious and to talk more on a discovery call, then apply and see what happens. There's no obligation there.